Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 6th of March. So today the Sun makes a sextile to Uranus. On the positive side, this transit can bring out our creative side, increase our feelings of freedom and help us take risks. We may be more open to try new things or making changes in our lives. We should be able to think differently and come up with some great ideas and solutions to our problems. On the other hand, there is a potential for too much impulsivity and recklessness in words and behaviour, so it's important to be aware of this and make sure not to act without thinking or getting yourself in trouble. You may find yourself feeling scattered or unfocused, so it's important to try and stay grounded and prioritise your tasks. This transit can be a great opportunity to review and assess our goals and work on our goals in a practical way. It's also an opportunity to practice self-control and focus on the long-term implications of our decisions. We may feel a bit overwhelmed and tempted to take shortcuts, but if we take the time to think things through and make decisions that are more in line with our long-term objectives, we can use this transit to our advantage. It is a good time to, take time to evaluate your current habits, so any addictions you may have, any sort of toxic thoughts and behaviours, and we've all got them, and I know it's very shaming and guilty, and if you've been doing them for 10, 20 years, and you may think I can never get out of this, but if you just change one thing, sometimes we make things big because they are big, but if we just try and take one thing at a time, rather than trying to change everything at once, then this has been my approach to changing my life around after I realised that change is actually hard work. So I never tell anyone that it is easy, but it can be done. So make a list of the changes that you need to make to help you reach your goals and feel better within yourself, from disciplining in your budgeting, how you spend, to creating healthier lifestyle habits. This is a perfect time to start making those positive changes that will serve you in the long run. It's also important to be mindful of your behaviour and make sure that you're not making decisions out of fear or impulsivity. Content creators can use the energy of Sun sextile Uranus to talk about this astrological transit is all about making major life changes, so content that focuses on challenges and pushing past boundaries can be a great way to engage your audience. Content should also discuss how we can make the most of what we have, our past lessons, and how we can prepare for the changes ahead and the lessons that we can learn from this time. Even though it may be a hard time, there may be obstacles, what can we learn from those? Content should also include topics such as exploring the power dynamics in relationships, facing your fears, and facing the consequences of your actions. Creative content like art, music and storytelling can also be used to explore these themes as well, and it's also good for individuals to use art and music to help them work through any emotions that come up right now as well. So that was the Daily Scopes for the 6th of March.